Hey, what's going on YouTube? In this tutorial, I just want to show you how you can use sorting and filtering in Excel to better work with highlighted data. So here we have some example data, and as you can see, for one reason or another, some of the rows of our data are highlighted. Now, this can be a little bit more difficult to work with in other pieces of data because whenever you can't use basic formulas based on the color of the highlight of the data, you can only really use them based on the values that are in the cell. So what we can do though is we can use sorting and filtering to isolate these rows that are highlighted and then go from there. So first what I want to do is I want to either use sort and filter to isolate the rows that are highlighted. So to do this I'm going to press shift control right arrow and then shift control L. And as you can see, this allows me to filter my data. So after highlighting the rows and pressing Shift Control L, I want to go ahead and sort the rows so that way the rows that are highlighted in yellow are at the top. So we can do this by clicking the drop down like so, and then we can say, hey, sort by color. Well, what do you want to sort by? We want to sort by the color that we have, and if you have more than one color that's highlighted, it's going to be multiple colors that you can select, but here there's only yellow or no fill, so we're going to sort by a yellow fill. As you can see, now by doing that, all of our rows with a yellow highlight are at the top. And one thing we can do is we can have some sort of a code or some sort of a look into. And then, or you can just have highlighted, whatever you want to do. But you can basically just have some sort of a code on the side that says, hey, is this highlighted or is this not? And then based on whatever you put in the column to the right, you can now use some ifs. You can now use some ifs or whatever formula you want to do calculations only for what you have that is highlighted. And you can take a similar approach, but you can use filtering instead. So you can hide these. So you can again do Shift Control L, and then you can filter the data so you only show the rows that are highlighted. So to do this, you can click the down arrow, click filter by color, and then you can click the color yellow, for example. And now, as you can see, our data is now filtered to only show that the rows that are highlighted. And again, we can have some sort of code on the side, whatever, and then really use this, and then we can use formulas to say, hey, what's the total profit for the rows we're looking into or that are highlighted for whatever reason. As I said, I hope you found this to be helpful, and I hope this will help you work with highlighted data a bit more. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. You have a great day.